Welcome back. Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin reportedly responding to treatment nearly 48 hours after collapsing on the field in that game against the Bengals. 24-year-old went into cardiac arrest after a rough tackle on Monday Night Football. The Bills today tweeting, quote, Damar remains in the ICU in critical condition with signs of improvement noted yesterday and overnight. He's expected to remain under intensive care as his healthcare team continues to monitor and treat him. Still a lot we don't know. The Bills reportedly in meetings today to discuss what to do going forward. The NFL claims it has not yet decided whether this Sunday's Bills-Patriots game will be postponed. So what does a serious injury like this mean for the future of player safety and the league? Here with me now, former NFL running back and founder and president of Highsman, spelled Highsman. It is a new cannabis company. The one and only Ricky Williams joins me. Welcome, Ricky.
Hey, what's up?
So I know at the Highsman House, you have a Monday Night Football viewing party with your crew. Were you guys watching the game, and what did you think?
We were not watching the game, but one of the guys in my crew sent me the text message with the video of the hit and the news of what occurred. Yeah, it's scary, you know. The first thing I felt was fortunate that that didn't happen to me when I played, and my heart went out to all the current players, high school, college, NFL players that saw it, you know, because it's scary, and it's hopefully making people take a second look at player safety.
Yeah, and there are so many aspects. So you retired from the Dolphins after testing positive for cannabis a few times, which was a big distraction. And it seems like the league gets itself distracted with things like that as opposed to real player safety. What more do you think the league should be doing in terms of, you know, things like targeting and helmets and concussions and even hits like this?
You know, I have to say, I think the league has actually done a very good job with targeting and concussions, at least on the field. You know, I think there's still a culture off the field with the players themselves and the coaching staff. Mm-hmm. And I think, you know, moments like this remind us that at the end of the day, this is entertainment. You know, entertainment's important and we need it. But, you know, when human life is at stake, you know, I think we should have to take a second look at it.
Yeah, and that's why players were so emotional, because this is a game they love. And, you know, for a lot of us, it is entertainment and it is a game. But when it becomes life or death, it really causes a shift there. And right now I want to talk about your own cannabis company. It is called Highsman. And I see what you did there, because you're a Heisman winner. And and you have estimated that over 80% of NFL players use cannabis therapeutically and otherwise. Is this a popular choice for some of your friends who are still in the league?
First of all, I'm 45 now, so I don't have too many friends that are still in the league.
I do. I'll have them call you.
But I consider them more like little brothers.
Yes.
You know, and you know, from my experience, and I think now that attitudes have changed so much about cannabis, it's not so much that 80% do, but I think 80% should. When you look at the available means to take care of ourselves, mm-hmm. you know, especially coming from the team doctors and the trainers, it's NSAIDs, you know, strong anti-inflammatories that have shown to have negative long-term effects to the liver and kidneys, and opioids. And we know what's going on in this country with opioids. Also, and something else that NFL teams hand out, like Skittles, are Ambien.
Ooh.
You know, and these are all things that cannabis has been shown to help people with.
Yeah, you know? And if your team doctor is giving you an Ambien, you're like, oh, great, I'll take this. But Highsman has 3 strains: pregame, which is a nice energizing sativa; halftime, which is a hybrid; and then postgame, little sleepy night indica. So instead of your Ambien, maybe enjoy a little bit of sleep time postgame.
Exactly, and you wake up feeling refreshed, and at least for me, you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to do it again. But you know, but the bigger message behind launching this brand, yes, I was a football player, and it helped me deal with pain, but also I struggled with social anxiety, and I think I struggled with a lot of people struggle with is finding meaning in my life.
Yes.
And one of the things that cannabis helped me do is ask bigger questions and think about things more thoughtfully, and help me find a more meaningful life.
Good for
and
you,
you know, this
Ricky.
idea of sparking greatness, which is our tagline, is you know, for me, I spark greatness on the football field, but
Yes.
that kind of success, although it won me a lot of friends and made me a lot of money, it was entertainment, and I didn't feel fulfilled. Started consuming cannabis, I started asking bigger questions, and I started pursuing things that felt more meaningful to me.
And now
I feel
you
like the
have
greatness that
created an empire, and players who are in the league currently can look at your career and they realize that maybe they can capitalize on their passions, ask bigger questions, and make the world a better place. Ricky Williams, thank you so much.
There
Good
you
luck with your
go.
venture.
Hey.
Absolutely right. I get it.
Yeah,
I see you, Ricky. All right. Thanks for being here. Hook 'em horns. Woo!